Yo, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. This is Tune In Sports. I am one of many voices for Cavs fans and Cavs news, man. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in, man. And also don't forget, you already know, to push that like button for your boy, man.
Huh? Come on. Push the button. Come on. Push the button.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing, play along. Come on, push the button.
Push that button for your boy, man. But what's going on, man? What's good, man? Shout out to my guy, Humble, man. On the road, had to tune in. Appreciate you, man. You already know, man. I ain't gonna be on here too long, man. Just coming in, check in real quick, man. Trying to, stay updated with the Cavs stuff, man. And stuff like that. It's a heat, yo. It's a heat wave right now, man. It's mad hot where I'm at, but I ain't trying to be on here too long, man. I know it's Friday, man. So um, you know, 3 days in a row, yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I'm on a different type of timer right now. I'm trying, man. I'm on a I'm trying. I'm being more consistent. I'm being more consistent with it. So yeah, that's all that matters, man. And it's the off season, so you already know. Off season is where it's at. It's a lot of things, lot of heat coming out, man. But appreciate you was tapping in, man. But nah, I just came on here, man. Just to talk about like this article, right? Um, this article, right? Because we have the NBA draft that's coming up, right? That is coming up, and we already know you got the 20th pick, right? So I have this article here, man. Reading this article right here, from one of the Cleveland sports journalists. Evan, most Cavs fans should be familiar with him and know who he is. I think he wrote this piece right here. Now I'm not gonna lie, this article though, I'm not gonna lie, this is nasty. It's nasty work. It's nasty work, man. In my opinion, this is nasty work, man. Um, this article. So I'm gonna tap into this article real quick, man. Uh, bear with me, but so like this right here is called the best cash trade using the number 20 pick in the 2024 NBA draft. So let's read it, right? Let's read it. So it says, rather than make the selection, the Cavs should look to acquire some veteran reinforcements with the number 20th overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft. While the Cleveland Cavaliers will likely use the number 20 pick in the 2024 NBA draft to add a rotation piece, nothing should be off the table. Heading into this offseason, the Cavs need to find consistency from the bench regarding the three-point shooting, especially on the wing and from the backup big man. And yeah, I've been saying like, yes, these are things I already said, right? We all know this has been said already, right? I talked about having adding the floor spacer, man, or we've been talking about having a wing. So it says, right? Let me continue. So Cleveland is a team that seems determined to continue the big time pairing of Evan Mobley and Jared Allen because they're not looking to break that up. Um, More nasty work if Ev do not, work on that jumper. But it says, which is why shooting at A position from their reserves remain a high priority. Sure, there are options to fit these molds in the 2024 NBA draft with Tristan Da Silva, Johnny Furby, and Kyle Filipowski all coming to mind. However, considering that the Cavs are looking to level up toward being a title contender, they may not think relying on a rookie to support that vision could be the best course of action. Well, you wanna play that can help now rather than later, right? So I understand. I thought Kyle Filipowski is interesting. I showed y'all highlights of him and talked about him. But this also in this article it says, with that in mind, Cleveland could trade their 2024 and 2031 first round picks on the night of the draft to make a splashy or win now move. While it's not a ton of draft ammunition since the Cavs traded the farm to acquire Donovan Mitchell, there is one trade that makes sense for all parties involved. So here's where it gets, it gets interesting. That so, um, It says all while focusing on the number one goal, making Cleveland a title threat. So Cavs ideal 2024 NBA draft trade. Um, all right, so buckle up, man. Everybody need to buckle up for this one. So this is the trade. This is the ideal trade, right? And mind you, we using a 20th pick for this trade. So this is the trade. So Cavaliers, we start with the Cavs. The Cavaliers will be getting Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and Marjon Beauchamp. Milwaukee Bucks get Bruce Brown, Cass LeVert, Dean Wade, and Javon Freeman Liberty. Toronto Raptors get Brook Lopez, Chris Livingston, Todd Jerome, and our number 20th pick and um the 2024 NBA draft pick and then the number 33 pick. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave that up here, right? So that's what it says. Like that's what the Cavs get, that's what the Bucks get, and that's what the Raptors get. So it also says once the dust settles and the Cavs have three new faces on their roster, here's what Cleveland rotation should look like before any free agency decisions are made. So the starting unit is going to be Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. So you still got Max Strus at that starting small forward position. The key reserves is going to be Pat Connaughton, Isaac Okoro, Bobby Portis, Marjon Beauchamp, George Niang, and then you got your guys like if Damian Jones is still here, and Craig Porter Jr., Imani Bates, two-way contract, Isaiah Mobley on a two-way contract, and Pete Nash Jr. on a two-way contract. That will be the new roster, right? So for the Cavs, this is the perfect mix of everything they're looking for regarding bench depth. Pat Connaughton can provide wing depth, perimeter defense, and three-point shooting. It says while Bobby Portis can give Cleveland a mixture of size, shooting, and rebounding. Both Connaughton and Bobby Portis will also give the Cavs lineup versatility. With Connaughton able to play at the 2 or the 3, while Portis can command time at the 4 or the 5, locking down minutes right away and clean rotation. So the hope is that the same can be said for Marjon Beauchamp, a young athletic wing who has shown flashes as a 3-point shooting threat. There, I ain't know. Yeah, okay, 3-point shooting threat. That's what it says. And wow, okay, yeah. So same can be saying for him for him as a 3-point shooting threat, but still needs time to grow as an NBA player. Yeah, that's obvious. If Beauchamp eventually lives up to the expectations surrounding him, he could be a similar player to Kelly Oubre, but with a high-end defensive pedigree. He could play in spells off the bench for the Cavs, but with his former Milwaukee teammates leading the charge as key reserves for Cleveland, he could grow at his own rate. Either way, this move answers most of their more pressing needs before free agency kicks off. With their nearly 13 million mid-level exception available, the Cavs can still look for a little more support on the margins, especially with the need of a more reliable point guard behind Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Thankfully, that's much easier to obtain than Cleveland needs, so it might be time for the Cavs to swing for the fences and go all in on what they built. I just said a lot. I just read a lot. So look, I don't even know where to start. So I wasn't initially gonna come on here, and talk about this, but I saw the article and I'm like, let me look into this, man. And I saw it. I was like, dang, this is the trade idea, right? Okay, so first off, um, forget the Toronto Raptors and forget the Bucks. Forget them, right? We don't care. I don't know why, but after reading this and doing let's say we did this trade after doing this trade, I still feel like we the losers in this. If anything, we giving up way too much for a bag of mediocrity. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, shout out to Ev on his article, but I'm just looking at it like, damn, like, are we the winners here? Like, I mean, like, this is not like to me. This ain't moving no needle. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This ain't moving no needle. Now I could be wrong, right? I could admit when I'm wrong about something if I'm wrong. You said so the same lineup. I mean, you adding the same lineup. And this is pre free agency, right? Technically, free agency started, but not officially. Like players can't officially sign yet, but you could start offering contracts to your own free agents. But yeah, this is the same lineup. Max Strus at the small forward, and then you just added you replaced Dean Wade and Todd Jerome and Kaz LeVert for Pat Connaughton and Beauchamp and Bobby Portis. And I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, yo, this is not moving the needle. This is not moving the needle. If this is the best we can do in the East, where teams are reloaded and looking to get better, man, we in trouble. We are in trouble. Yeah. If this is the best we could do, I'd rather just keep the pick one of these upcoming rookies, than waste it on something like I don't know, something that ain't moving nothing. I do not feel like this is a needle mover at all, man. Um, you said let that man the Yang kick rocks. Hey
Well,
man.
let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord. Well,
They're trying to get political.
yeah.
Look at this shit.
Hey man, you said it, not me, bro. I mean, you said only person I like out of that is Bobby. Pat don't do much for the cat. Yeah, that's how I was thinking too. I said I think Bobby is the only person that I feel like okay. I would trade for Bobby Portis, man. And he got that dog in him. I'm taking Ice over Pat too, bro. Like I like Pat. I don't even this, and this is basically saying right. The article is we trade our number 20 pick to help us put this is to push us to title contention to make Cleveland a title threat. This move is supposed to make Cleveland a title threat, and this is pre free agency, by the way. Right? This is the move, right? Oh man, Pat Connaughton, bro. Yeah, give me Isaac, man. He said, I'll be damned. We give up cash for some pocket change, bro. Bro, man, listen, man. Like I could, like, okay, you want to trade carries, but for this, man,
What? Why?
why? Like, why would I do that? Like, this is nasty work, man. And I could be wrong, but this is nasty. It's not putting no cash in no title contention, man. Like what? And the Bucks get Bruce Brown, Castever, and Dean Wade. We giving up Dean Wade too, man. Knicks laughing at this potential trade, bro. Man, Knicks probably not even worrying about us, man. Knicks, look, I'm a look, I, look. So look. Let's get this right, right? Let's get this right. The Bobby Portis thing, yeah, okay. Beauchamp, I get it. So let's hear me out. The Cavs give up Todd Jerome, Cavs LeVert, Dean Wade, and a future first round pick, and this year's 20th pick for Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and Beauchamp. That's the trade.
Shame. 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 Shame.
That's the trade. All right, bro. So like, and look, I can hear that one Cavs fan typing away, saying how is Niang still on the roster, like Humble said. Like y'all did all this right. Niang still here, Darius still here, but somehow y'all managed to get Karras, Dean Wade out the equation, right? That's crazy, bro. Man, that's crazy. So they want to give up these guys for that, man. I mean I don't know, man. Um, this is nasty. It's nasty. Shout out to Evan, but in my opinion, this is a BS trade, man. I'm not buying it. You can't convince me. I don't care. I don't care what analytic you try to read. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. I don't care about what analytic say this about this. Uh, Forget the analytics, bro. It ain't no analytic that says, yo, this is pushing the Cavs to compete for a championship. Oh nah. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. You wrote this, man. Y'all tripping. If you think Beauchamp and Pat Connaughton is that,
Stay off the weed. Duh.
nah, I'm good, bro. I'm not. We ain't doing that, man. This no analytic can tell me that this makes the team a better team. Unless you got some evidence, I still don't want it. I'm still not buying it. The trade do not make the Cavs no contender in the East, man. If I'm the rival team, this new team wouldn't scare me. Like I wouldn't be like, oh, we gotta play this team in the playoffs. Like what? Bobby Portis, like he's cool. Bobby Portis cool, but Pat Connaughton, really, bro? Really? What has he done the last 2 3 years? Like what has he done? I know they won the championship not too long ago. What has he done though? Champ is a project. He's yeah, he's young, right? He's a project though. Got to develop him more, right? So with Bobby Portis, like okay, you want to say Bobby Portis? Okay, Bobby Portis is probably the only legit guy, like Humble said, in this trade scenario that I can say, okay, he can probably impact a game. He can make an impact here. He can help this team um do something, and he got a little crazy to him. Bobby got a little crazy to him. Y'all know Bobby, the guy that eyes poke out his face, poke out his head. Yeah, Bobby got a little crazy to him, so I can see why, you know, Bobby can be put in this trade scenario. But like I don't know about these other guys. I'll take crazy Bobby, man. We need a little crazy. Cass could use a little crazy. I take crazy Bobby, man, but like really, Pat Connaughton, man. Listen, bro, I'd rather take my chances with Cass LeVert and Dean Wade, bro. Like Pat Connaughton, I don't know what y'all seeing this guy. I don't know, like yo, hear me out, like Humble, hear me out, Humble, please, hear me out, bro. This is a BS. Maybe I don't see it. Maybe I'm too like my eyes is blurred. Like maybe I don't see the vision in this trade, right? But this is a BS trade. Like what is this trade? So you telling me we giving up them guys right to the Bucks, whatever. We helping them out on defense because Dean Wade was one of the best defenders on this Cavs team. Kaz LeVert is a underrated defender as well. He played both sides of the ball, and again Bruce Brown. So they getting defense over there. If you look at the names on this article, they getting defense, right? And we getting guys that supposed to play defense, but what has Pat Connaughton done? And I think that's probably what's bothering me, seeing that name Pat Connaughton. But hear me out here though, bro. Do you feel like this trade is moving the needle for the Cavaliers to win an NBA championship, or better yet, push them to an Eastern Conference Finals? And again, this is pre-free agency. We ain't hit free agency yet, so this is just be the trade at the NBA draft, right? So you let me know what this doing, right? Now, hear me out, and you can answer that question if you want, but hear me out. Why do we want players that are not wanted by no one else. I don't hear nobody. I don't hear no articles or nobody saying, "Yo, we got to go trade for this guy, Pat Connaughton or somebody." Like I don't hear nobody saying, "Yo, he's a need." Like he's gonna like that's like saying, "Yo, let me go get Gordon Hayward." I'm not saying Gordon Hayward ain't a good player, but he's not that same guy he was years ago. You know what I'm saying? In Utah or before he got hurt in Boston, right? He's not that same guy. So it's like saying, "Yo, we gonna trade." Like Gordon Hayward ain't no needed for OKC. He was just an extra guy there. They didn't need Gordon Hayward, but he was just an extra, veteran presence. You trade for Pat Connaughton, bro. What is that doing? Why do we want players that nobody else want? And then when we get this player, they want to. Nah, they ain't gonna overrate him because they letting the Yang have it. When the Yang got hit, once he started playing like, what I'm saying, they let him have it. They let him hear it online. Max Shoes too, and Max Shoes is actually solid this year. And they still try to throw some shots at Max Shoes. But like, why do we want the Bucks? Look, the Bucks don't even want Pat Connaughton. So why do we want Pat Connaughton? Hear me out. Hear me out, yo. You said who's helping base develop? What I'm saying, man. Listen, we got to worry about developing Imani Bates in the G League too, right? Um, and yeah, I mean yeah. He said depending on what happens with Butler and DG, I could see us turning DG into Herro and some assets. Okay. Oh, so you want to go? All right. So you thinking about trading DG for Tyler Herro and some assets? That's what that trade turned out to be. Because Jimmy Butler is rumored, right? Is rumored that Jimmy Butler could be traded or leaving Miami, right? That's what is rumored, right? Um, or why not Jimmy come here, right? Why not Jimmy get the cat? Why not the Cavaliers get Jimmy Butler? But yeah, DG, I don't like, and that's the question. Like I don't know what the direction the Cavs are going with Darius Garland, man. They turning down teams because the asking price is the asking price. They ain't not about to sell low on Darius Garland, so he might just be here right until whenever. So they're not just about to trade Darius Garland away for anything, but it has the asking price is high. So I can only imagine what they are telling teams, right? But I don't know if DG is it will be traded, but I'm not trade like this trade right here to get rid of Dean Wade and Cass LeVert for this. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm sorry, but I'll stay in tune with that though. You said that Tyler Herro. That's interesting though. Um, let me see what you say. He said literally no one said nah. It seems like they are trying to big brain with random system players. Now that it's Donovan's team moving forward, they don't know what we are gonna do, man. Man, listen, bro. They man, you should have a clear direction, man. Yeah, this is Donovan team now, man. And I wonder if Darius feels some type of way, right, about everything, how everything played out. Cause this was Darius' team at first, right? And now it's Donovan team. Darius was the man, now Donovan is the man, right? This is his team. And right now Darius is the odd guy out, right? And the one that's people keep going at saying he don't do this or he don't do that or he had a down year, right? Um we should have, and that's the thing about roster construction, right? Make sure everything fit too, man. You want to have the system. You want to make sure these players fit the system and not just hoping plays just stick. Um, you said Dean Pat. Oh yeah, I'm taking Dean over Pat. Yeah. That's not like I'm taking Dean Wade over Pat. Yeah, Dean Wade is a better player than Pat Connaughton, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Um, like hear me out, but hear me out though, right? Hear me out, cause like they trying to get players back that, and then this just the article. This is not facts, but this is just the article, right? This not gonna happen. I don't even see this happening. But my thing is like, why would you want somebody that nobody wants? Like, look at Alex Caruso. I see Alex Caruso getting moved. That's a needle mover to me. Alex Caruso's a needle mover, bro. He's gonna make OKC better. Do you understand that? OKC is on a rise right now. OKC did it the right way. They got something going over there, bro. Yo, they got something going over there in OKC, man. They got something going, man. Imagine they get like another piece too, or another star over there. Like they got something going, man. I see Alex Caruso getting moved. I'm like, bro, why couldn't we get something like that? You see Alex Caruso getting moved in trade rumors, getting moved to OKC, and Pat Connaughton is the best idea we could come up with. Really, really. He's the best. He's the best we could do, right? But like, you got like that's the best we could come over. Like you want to know how you make a splash or spice things up. You want to know how you do that? You go out there and you get your Alex Caruso, right? That's how you spice things up. You go out there and you get your OG. That's how you spice things up. You go out there and get your Porzingis. That's how you spice things up and even win a championship. Even though Porzingis did play in the finals and he was an impact, right? And a lot of people wasn't even too sure about that. They was making fun of the trade, like, oh, Boston just gave away such and such, man. They gave away their defense. Oh, they not winning nothing. I remember people saying that, and then they whole tune changed. But there was people saying that this was like a bad trade and wasn't gonna work. But you go get your Porzingis, you go get your Oscar Russo, you go get your OG, you go out there and you go get you a Drew Holiday. That's a needle mover, bro. That's a splash. That's a move if they cash made, if they could make it. That's a move that say, yo, that's a needle mover, yo. That's a win now type of move. You don't go out there and go get you a Pat Connaughton and expect him to make a deep playoff run. You don't do that, man. I'm not expecting Pat Connaughton. And yeah, of course, I know they got the other kid in the trade scenario, but like, nah. I'm not buying it with Pat Connaughton. I'm sorry, bro. Um, he said, literally, no one said, I don't want to trade DG, but if hands is tied and that Jimmy contract is gonna be crazy, he does not fit our timeline, and then he'll strap us for cash. I understand. I understand. I can't. And it's yeah, the timeline, and and you could say that about what you call it too, like because I know people is not too sold on Brandon Ingram, right? People do not want to pay Brandon Ingram, right? Because he gonna be demanding a lot of money too, right? And I know you got the new CBA and the tax apron because I think yeah, the tax apron, like you gotta watch that, right? So I understand, but Jimmy Butler is just like when you think about it, like he's a player that can like you just gotta get you some like I feel like we need a second star next to Donovan Mitchell, man. I don't know if that can be Evan Mobley or Darius Garland. I don't know. I mean I do know, but I do know, but I don't know if Darius can rise to the occasion. I feel like he's gonna be late more of a third option, man. He got the skill and talent. He definitely could be, but it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. But Jimmy Butler is just like a player. Like Jimmy Butler's a winner. Like I mean, he didn't win a championship, but you know what I mean. Like he's a winner. He impacts a team, right? But I understand what you're saying. You said I don't want to hear nobody saying it. I hate to tune. Let's pick up Pat. Nah, I do not want to see that, bro. Yo, if you hear anybody out there saying that, man, slap them. I don't want to hear that either, bro. You said trade for players that nobody wants is a lie. It's true though, bro. It's true. Who in the world wants a Pat Connaughton, bro? Like you trying to sell me on Bobby Portis? All right, cool, bro. But the Pat Connaughton thing is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Pat Connaughton is crazy. Um, let me see what Lily No One said. He said there's definitely been reports Hero is Cavs' top target, and also reports Miami likes Darius. Dominant at PG, Hero at the two, and a Borrego offense. Hero is cold. Now look, Hero, I kind of like got mixed. I'm not Hero biggest fan. I liked him when he first got into the league. I thought he was cool when he first got into the league, especially when they went on that finals run, right? I was like, yeah, Hero, yeah, he's like that, man. Hero's cool. He's cool. I'm not too big of a fan of him. Um, but is Hero what the Cavaliers need? Do you think Hero is what the do you think Herro fits this cast team? Do you think he gonna score? He's a scorer. He gonna get you buckets. But do you feel like Herro's what this cast team need? You want Donovan to play point guard and be the lead guard. Donovan plays his best basketball as being that guy, right? As the lead guard. He plays his best basketball. But do you feel like you trade away Darius? Darius takes some of the playmaking and ball handling duties away from Donovan to help him out, right? And give him a breather on that end. Harrow at the two in the break office. Harrow is cold. Okay, yeah, okay. And the James Borrego, I'm hearing that Kenny Atkinson might be the lead candidate for the job now. So I don't know how this gonna play out, bro. Literally no, I don't know how it's gonna play out, man. I like Borrego. I looked at what's called a film, Mikey film on Borrego offense and stuff. I was bored in. But now they saying Kenny Atkinson is the lead candidate. So I'm gonna still say Borrego gets the job, but reports are saying Kenny Atkinson. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't be mad at whoever gets the job out of them two. I wouldn't be mad. I will be, I will buy in and see what they could do with the team as long as these coaches is maximizing these plays and elite and also helping Evan Mobley. I think that's the most important thing coming into this season is making sure Evan Mobley takes a step forward and not a step backwards. JB didn't really do his best with Evan Mobley, so that's important too, right? Evan Mobley is important this year. You can't put him, in the back. You can't have him in the back, man. You gotta feature Evan Mobley in this offense, bro. We gotta find a way Evan Mobley could get going to get more touches and stuff like that, man. But Tyler Herro, I don't know, man. That's interesting. Um, he said he said, okay, yeah, for sure, humble. Keep going for real, yeah, I got you, man. Don't forget that like button, humble. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, humble. I'm gonna holler at you, humble. You said I'm trying to think what the Cavs would do with their current situation. None of us know what the Cavs gonna do as long as it ain't beeline. As long as it ain't beeline, I'm cool. I think Wendy has a scoop and feels confident. Yeah, Wendy, Wendy be saying the obvious sometimes. Wendy be saying the obvious, bro. But yeah, he be knowing. Yeah, of course, Wendy is an insider, so he knows what is what and got like a good feeling. Um, as long as it ain't beeline, right? Yo, we all can say we cool, like, yeah. As long as it ain't beeline, that was a terrible experience, man. And I like the beeline, man. But that was a terrible experience him becoming the coach here. But I think James Borrego could, help this offense out, right? At least on the offensive side of the ball, right? He said it's Borrego. What's taking long is interviewing the other guys to be professional and figure out who want to coach with Borrego. Yeah, I know. And look, I'm trying to. And my thing is, literally no one. The NBA draft is coming up. We know the Cavs going to make a hire soon. You need a head coach before the NBA draft. You're supposed to have a coach before the draft, right? And you got to have this guy fill out his staff or who he wants on the staff. You see, the Lakers already made their move, so James Borrego is not going to LA. They made their move. They got JJ Redick. We got a lot of people in the uproar. Lakers got JJ Redick. Detroit Pistons. And I said this yesterday street. I said, yo, JB gonna get did I say it yesterday? I said it yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago when I did the stream about JB. I said he's going to get a job, so this not going to affect him getting a job. Of the controversy. They saying JB is getting an interview with the Detroit Pistons. I hope he do get the job because I think JB's not a bad coach, and I think he could help that Detroit team over there. So JB is interviewing, and then you hear reports about Borrego could get stolen by Detroit because of the new GM over there. I mean, the new president of operation, Traden Langdon, former Cavs. He can take Borrego because they was in New Orleans together. So, but I think Borrego is still, a good chance he stays and sign over here, right? If it's not Kenny Atkinson. Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long. Everybody's anxious and wants the Cavs to hurry up and hire a head coach, man. JJ Redick just got hired. Like, come on. Let's get this Cavs news and let's get the head coach in here, man, and start figuring out what we're gonna do next. And then we got the Donovan Mitchell extension, and then we have the Isaiah Crowell situation. Then you had the Evan Mobley extension. You're gonna take care of Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen will be due for extension this year, I believe. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot, bro. Um, he said I gotta check it out too. I meant to watch it too. I meant to watch it. I ain't watch it. That came out yesterday, right? Yeah, I meant to watch it. You said that 5 good minutes of winter yesterday was very telling. Can't believe everything as gospel, but where there's smoke and there's a lot of Borrego smoke, it just needs to happen. Yeah, when there's smoke, it's fire, right? But yeah, man, I gotta check out the 5 good minutes of Wendy. I thought I did, but yeah, I gotta check it out, man. I definitely will, man. I hope they get it done soon, man. I really do hope they get a deal done soon, bro. The Cavs need to hurry up and get this coach, man. If it's Borrego, man, hire Borrego, bro. Hurry up, man. Maybe the deal's already done. I don't know, man. I just want to get this coach thing over with, man. Then we get the Donovan Mitchell thing. Once we get that, and then we can relax with that, because now you got people saying Donovan probably not be signing with the Cavs because he ain't. Wow, what's the hold up, right? And so what, he didn't announce he be signing with like, you gotta wait till July to actually make the deal happen. I think it's July the 6th for them to officially sign the extension. Like Malik Monk just agreed to that $78 million deal with the Kings, right? But he can't sign until in a couple of days, because that's when free agency officially starts. You get what I'm saying? So whatever, man. Wendy had the scoop. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out though. But let me speed through this, man. I ain't trying to be on too long. Let me get back to this article. But yeah, keep typing. Literally no one's if you got something else to say. But the trade though, I'm not trying to trade the 20th pick. Um, I'm not trying to trade the 20th pick. So Pat Connaughton, I mean, I don't think he moves the needle here for us, man. Like this. Let me put this back up. I don't. I'm not really feeling the trade, but I don't know. Pat Connaughton, what is he? 6'5". He really like 6'4", because they be saying with the shoes on. I don't think he has no real trade value. He shot 27% from the three in the playoffs, bro. He shoots 34% for the season. And look, I could be wrong about him, but he's not it, bro. Like, you already got guys. You already got guys on the game, right? Everybody get on the game. Who I was advocating for, but everybody get on the Yang. Well, okay, Pat will be one of them guys y'all gonna be getting irritated with fast, also, man. So I'm not feeling the Pat Connaughton trade scenario. But maybe he need to change the scenery. Maybe his 3-point percentage, picks up. Maybe he could do something with the Cavaliers. I don't know. And then you have Beauchamp. You have Marjon Beauchamp. That's a guy, right? Now I get it. You looking at the potential you seeing in him. You seeing that he's like a 6'6", 6'7" wing, about 200 plus. That's what we need, right? We need a wing. That's what we need. Literally, no one. We need a wing, right? Beauchamp could be that, right? But he's developing. He hasn't really played that much. He hasn't really played really over there in Milwaukee, right? He's going to have to develop over here. He's 23 years old. He's supposed to had took steps with the Bucks, but it's really no real development, over there that was for him over there, man. He didn't crack the rotation like that over there. And when it comes to his shooting, yeah, he gonna have to prove it to me, man. So so you telling me this trade scenario right here moves us closer? By the article that says this could put the Cavs in title threat, right? I don't think this moved the needle, and of course you still got free agency to add to this, of course. But Pat Connaughton, Bo Champ, Bobby Portis, George Niang, and Okoro, that's your bench. That's your bench right there. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to what this article says. I'm gonna say just pick somebody in the draft, bro. It's just that simple. It's not that hard. There's players in the draft that the Cavs could look to add. You got Filipowski, you got De'Ron Holmes, you got Khalil Ware if you're interested in that, man. Um, there's players in the draft, man. Depending on where you want to go, if you want to go wing or you want to go big, right? Me personally, I would go big. That's me personally. You got Tristan Da Silva, you could take a chance with him. I'm not trading a 20th pick for these guys, man. I'm sorry, man. It's not happening, man. Not happening. Um, but we definitely gonna see what happened, man. Hopefully, like literally no one says. Hopefully, we could get a coach in here soon. Hopefully, we get news by the end of today, maybe. Hopefully, that Cavaliers has hired James Borrego or hired Kenny Atkinson. Hopefully, man. And then we can worry about the Donovan Mitchell stuff and the other guys getting taken care of as well, man. Then we'll move forward and see what happened with Darius Garland, of course, man. See if he gets moved. This doesn't even look like a trade argument with me. Yeah, man. Like I look, bro. I'm just cover. Look. No one. I'm just covering it, man. I thought it was like I wasn't even gonna go live today, but I was like, yo, I saw the article. I said Evan wrote this article, right? So I said, let me talk about it. I said, Evan, I don't even know why Evan wrote this thing, man. Evan wrote this article, bro. I don't know why he wrote it. Um, this is nasty. I don't like this trade. And then you're giving up D-Wade and Kaz LeVert. So I definitely don't like that, man. I do believe Kaz LeVert, I think he's on an expiring deal, right? So he is a trade piece. But giving him up for this, man, like this, yeah, Kobe would even make a deal like this. This is nasty. This is nasty, man. I don't know, man. Gosh. But it's nasty, bro. No disrespect to you by any means. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Evan. Yeah, it's Ev. Yeah, yeah. Ev. This is his article, man. I wanted to tap in with it, man. Shout out to Evan though, man. Yeah, Ev from Locked On Cast. Well, used to be on Locked On Cast, but yeah, this is his article, bro. He made he made this up, and I just thought like I don't see it, bro. This is not I get it though, right? But it's content too. But yeah, I don't see it, bro. Just keep the pick and trade one of these. I mean, not trade. Keep the pick and draft one of these guys. I like some of these guys in the draft. I'm not saying they're gonna, but I like some of these guys. In this draft. He said, yeah, his idea what the cash should be has always been wild. He was on the bench. Yo, that's crazy. Nah, not the Ben Simmons. I wish my guy DFJ was in here, man. DFJ will tell you about Ben Simmons, man. That's his guy. Uh, yeah, man. I remember the Ben Simmons thing too, though, man. I mean, yo, before I do get out of here, no one. How do you feel about Darius Garland, man? Do you feel like the Cavs should move on for Darius Garland, or do you think the Cavs should stay put and just see what this new coach do with the offense? And if that's James Borrego, of course. Well, how you feel about Darius Garland? Do you want to move on for Darius? And you know, look, I had no like I'm not. I like Darius. I'm not like the rest of them, right? The people that be going in on Darius. I do think Darius deserved criticism, but you know, I had to also keep in mind what did take place or why he did regress. You got to keep that in mind, right? But he has had a bad he did have a bad playoff series and stuff like that. But the Cavaliers do have needs. It's they are missing pieces. Like I would not have Max Hughes playing small forward. I would not have Max Hughes at the three. That's just something I wouldn't do, and I would not. It's difficult, man. DG's cool, bro. He's cool, bro. But I don't know, man. We need a wing. We definitely need a wing, bro. And I know there's a lot of DG. It's a DG fan club out there. I understand. People love DG. I understand that. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I was a Colin Sexton guy. You know, we traded Colin Sexton. I wasn't, too upset. I know it's a business, and I know we had to choose between Darius and Colin Sexton. And Darius, I feel like still was the right move. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I feel like we made the right move trading Colin Sexton. That's just my opinion. You know, I like Darius Garland. Um, Let me see what you said. But I think Darius cool, but it's just like I don't know. This is enough, right? We got to make some moves. You said I don't think we need to move Darius unless we have to. Okay, cool. A new coach and system will help him out a lot. If we had to trade someone, he would be the first one out the call for. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think like only unless we had to, right? Like that's what I'm saying. If we had to, like we don't have to trade Darius Garland right now. You really don't. He's under contract. You know what I'm saying? And you could trade like you could wait out to the deadline if you want, right? You don't have to trade him because Rich Paul said trade him, right? He never came out and said he wanted to trade. He never said that. But I'm pretty sure like it was conversations about him being moved. Um, but he never said he wanted to trade, man. So yeah, I would say yeah. Let's see what the new coach do. Hopefully it works out, man. But I think he will be the I one out the core four, of course, and out the core four. And I think Jared Allen. You know, I don't think Jared Allen gets moved. I know a lot of people say Jared Allen has the higher trade value, right? But I don't think Jared Allen gets moved. Also, um, and Donovan Mitchell wants Jared Allen here. He said, not in the fan club. I'm a Cavs business fan. Okay. Business wise, moving a young all star for pennies on the dime doesn't make sense. Okay, got you. Respect. But there's there's a lot of DG fans out here, man. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. There's a lot of DG fans out here, man. Yeah, but it gotta make sense though, man. And Darius, man, I treat it like Darius is still an all star type talent. That's how I see it, right? Yeah, exactly how you said it. Moving a young all star for pick. Yeah, it's exactly how you said it, bro. I still view Darius Garland like you would have to view it like that. He's still a all star. Like you had to treat him like that, man. You're not gonna sell him at his low. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. If they want to get him out and we got to let him go, I have no problem seeing how much we can get back. I'm keeping JA. I need him to fight Chet. Yeah, man. I could get with that, man. Look, like I said, like only if it makes sense. Um, if you can get that like only like okay, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, let's talk, right? But okay. But as of right now, DG is still a calf. Only if it makes sense. Like literally, no one said. I totally agree with you, bro. But I spent enough time here, man. I think, man. Hey, do me a favor, literally, no one, and everybody that's tuning in, man. Don't forget to push that like button for me, man. I greatly appreciate it.
Come on. Push the button. Come on. Push the button.
What are you doing?
I'm just playing along. Come on, push the button.
Yeah.
push that like button for me, man. Don't forget, make sure you subscribe, man, and stay tuned in. Of course, man, I stay, doing the streams and keeping updated with the Cavs news, man. And yeah, man, I'm gonna probably be live next week. I'm probably not gonna go live this weekend. Be back on Monday, most likely, and hopefully by that time we will have a head coach for the Cavaliers, man. Hopefully, man. I hope by that time, man. And I'll probably drop the link for people to come in next week um as well, man. But I appreciate you literally no one, man. Shout out to you, man. And have a good Friday, man, as well, man. And drink a lot of water too, man. But y'all already know, man. It's still wanna go. Let them know. Go Cavs.
And he has brought new life to the Cavs in Cleveland since LeBron James. And when I say the best shooting guard in the league, I'm standing on that. He is Donovan Mitchell, Spider.
From Superman and Lois. I just want to give a shout out to your podcast, Tune In Sports.